Hi, I'm Alex Fullerton and I'm Stylist Fashion Director. Every season after the catwalk shows, I look at all the trends that have appeared on the runways and put together a trend report about all the new kind of looks that are going to be big for the new season. Sheer is one of the trends that really defines Spring/Summer 2013. It's light and clean and epitomises the season where it feels that designers are just pressed for fresh. The key to getting spring sheers right is by wearing lots of different panels and layering it. So you've got to have a couple of sheer layers over an opaque, like they did at Pucci and at Topshop. Also at Stella McCartney there were beautiful white sheer fabrics over bright block coloured orange. And at Richard Nicol there were sort of plain dresses but which had sheer panels, maybe around the hem or around the neckline, which feels very new and modern. I always love watching trends evolve from one season to the other. For autumn, there was a rich kind of oriental mood, lots of damasks and brocade and chinoiserie. I would call it kind of a silk route opulence, and that's moved on for spring. There's still a really important Eastern Oriental influence, but it's fresher and lighter. It's really exciting to watch it move on over the past 6 months. At Pucci, the designer Pt1 looked to Vietnam for his inspiration, and at Prada, although it wasn't as obvious as the designer saying, "I looked to Japan this season," you could really see that there was kind of a Japanese influence running through the collection. The key details you need to know about for this trend are kimono sleeves, kind of lots of padding, lots of folds, origami folds, and wide obi belts. And the prints as well. There are lots of kind of traditional chinoiserie prints that are influenced by the kind of historical details of the region. The 60s is my personal favourite trend. I say that it's a perma-trend, it's always in style, but the last time it was this important on the catwalk was autumn-winter 2010. This season there has been a marked change, so there's just a few little new things that you need to be aware of. So this season's muses, there's a few of them for 60s. There was Barbarella, which you could see at Moschino, with amazing sci-fi, kind of metallic little mini dresses. Then there were the mods at Louis Vuitton. All the girls came out 2 by 2 and they wore amazing kind of checkerboard prints. It was all very black, white and mod all over. And then there was the Carnaby Street crayon colours, which you could see at Versus. Great 60s shapes, A-lines, little crop jackets, but in these really bright, poppy, fresh, psychedelic colours. It's a really great fun trend for the season, and I love it. It's not a huge stretch of the imagination to kind of think that white is going to be an important trend for high summer. But this time around, it's different. It's all about using this pure colour as a blank canvas where designers are really able to kind of show off their skills in their sort of craft. So there's lots of embellishment, there's lots of details, cut out, intricate folding, lace, and white is this sort of pure base for them to experiment on. We really realised that white was going to be like the major colour of the season during Milan, where literally every designer brought out white looks on their catwalk. One of my favourites there was at Roberto Cavalli, where there was sort of laser cut leather and really fine white. It was just so beautiful. And I also really loved it at Givenchy, where they had taken a sort of a white fabric and embossed it with a brocade print. So from a distance it's very sort of clean and simple, but close up it's so beautiful.